heading west, and that darkness you see is not a shadow. That's the Malpai lava flow that Valley of Fires established BLM camping is on, I guess, right on. The campground is right on the edge of it, and then some of the tent sites are really right on it. But that's a 5,000-year-old lava flow. It just kind of oozed out of the ground. If you ever get out this way, it's really nice. But it can be very windy, but it's a beautiful place to camp. It really is. It's not expensive at all. I've been there a couple of times, and if y'all been with me a little bit, you've seen the videos. But it's really pretty. It's not that far from Carrizozo. I think it's just 8 miles. Anyway, we're continuing west. It's a little breezy out here, but this is a pull-off stop, but I wanted to show you up close. You can actually see where the lava flowed. Isn't that interesting? Cactus is blooming. Isn't that beautiful? This goes on for miles and miles. I just think it's really neat. You don't get to see this up close too many places. What do you do when you are traveling with a dog or a pet and you cannot leave them in the car because it's too hot? And I don't like to leave them in the car anyway. You go to a grocery store pickup. We're in Socorro, and I called ahead about, I guess, 2 hours ago. So we're here a little bit early, but I wanted to make sure I got here. And you can just come in here, pick up your groceries. I gotta find a better parking spot. Since there's no one here right now, there's about, I don't know, a ton of spots. We're gonna sit here and I'll check in and we'll get the groceries loaded up, and the cold stuff can go in the refrigerator, and we'll be on our way. So this is a quick tip for those of you traveling with pets, or if you just don't want to, go in and spend an hour someplace picking up some groceries while you're camping. It's a good idea to do grocery pickup. And Walmart is free for the grocery pickup, and they do not charge extra for the groceries or the pickup. All right, the girl just came out, I guess because nobody else is out here, and we're about, 25 minutes early, and she just said it's done. So they'll be bringing out my groceries in just a second. I was so busy leaving Rusty's, I forgot to thank him, well, on a video to thank him, but we really appreciated everything. Jupe had a good time chasing lizards and being off the leash and just messing around and doing videos and staying one place for, a few days. It's always nice when you're traveling, you're going one night, and then you get to stay somewhere for a few days. It's always very nice, and I really appreciate it. We always have fun with Rusty. So we're on our way west. We just passed through Socorro, and we're going to hopefully find a spot at Datil Wells, and we're coming up on the VLA pretty soon. I've been to the VLA many years ago with some science teacher friends, and of course they get up at the crack like Rusty, and when we came through here it was so foggy we could only see the first one. So I've never seen the whole row of them, so hopefully I'll get to see more than just one this time. Wow, there they are. I finally get to see all of them. That is so neat. Wow. I just love it. I've always been interested in astronomy, and I just love this. Okay. on to our stop. We made it to our next stop. This is Datil Wells outside of Datil, New Mexico. And it's pretty warm today, 88 degrees, but hopefully it'll start cooling down. It's supposed to get to 50 tonight. Jupe's on his little blanket. Of course, his head's in the dirt. It is very dry up here. I really didn't want to do the full loop because it's Saturday and I didn't want to miss this spot. It's a pull through and it was actually level from side to side. I just had to raise the front a little bit, which is very easy. So the camper is in partial shade right now and there are actually quite a few people, which I guess, it's Saturday. The people next to me, I see them getting a generator out. Boo. Look through here. I'll take you over there after a while. That is a telescope pad. Isn't that neat? So I'm sure it's very dark skies and we're really high up. Let me show you. You can see a mountain over there. And then I'll pan out a little bit. Thank goodness our picnic table is a little bit in the shade. But we're sitting over here next to a pinyon pine. And there's the mountains over there. These pinyon pines, they smell so wonderful. It really is a different smell than the other pines. Well, you can smell the juniper too, but the pinyon pines really, and they sound so neat in the wind. I'll find a pine cone later and show you one up close. They're small little pine cones. So we're just sitting here for a while, kind of waiting for the camper to cool down. I have all the windows open. The screens are down because the flies are kind of bad here and they're not afraid of you. They'll land right on you. They're landed on my glasses, my sunglasses. And I think sometimes I might feel some no-see-ums. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, it's a very nice place. $5 a night. There is a camp host here, which is nice. And I'm getting ready to get the Merlin Bird app out because there's several birds and I want to see what they are. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. It was a very quiet night. It got down, I think, to about 50. That was perfect. It does get hot during the day. I think it's supposed to cool off tomorrow. It's going to be 78. And also, that was the quietest generator I've ever heard. There were people talking in another campground that were louder than that generator. I guess that's probably a Honda. Do they make the quietest generators? I mean, it was very, very quiet. If anybody knows, I'm not going to probably go over there and ask them, but very quiet. And Jupe has seen some animals that begin with L, and he's really dying to go get them. Let's go over to this telescope pad. I've got the microphone on, so hopefully that's better. It's a little breezy. So yeah, that's exactly what this is. Very nice. Very nice of them to provide this. And if you ever get a chance to go to a star party, you really, really need to go. They have in most cities. Oh, there's another one over there. And most cities have an organization, have the astronomy club, and they invite the public. The South Lano River State Park, they'll have a star party. They have star parties in Big Bend, and the public is invited. And those people have telescopes bigger than that picnic table. They're huge. And you can see so much, as you can imagine. And they'll let you come look through. It's just really a neat event. And just look around in your town and see if they have any really interesting, especially take the kids, just learning so much. It really is a neat thing. Look how blue the sky is. Oh my gosh, let's find the little trail, Jupe. He was so tired yesterday. And really this campground, let's see, we drove probably just a couple of hours from Carrizozo. Not a bad driving day. I guess you could back up in this campsite. The campsites are huge. I mean, you can really kind of choose whether you want it to be a pull through or back in. So, very nice. I'm going to go look and see what the sign says over here. Make sure we're not where we're not supposed to be. And here's one of the signs. We are up there in the loop. Oh, they have lots of nice trails. And they've got water here available. And there's 4 electric campsites. I'm not sure where they are, but like I said yesterday, I just didn't want a chance not finding a spot. I really don't need electric. It's just, it'd be very nice if it's a 30 amp. It'd be nice to have air conditioner in the late, in late period of the day. Jupe's getting tangled up. He really is smelling something. Oh, and I'll insert the birds that were found on the Merlin app in just a really short time. Let's see it. I found the hepatic tanager, which is a beautiful red bird. There's also the western tanager. It's a beautiful yellow, like a little orange on it. And oh, look at that big anthill. Watch out, Jupe. I actually saw the hepatic tanager yesterday, and they really stand out, obviously, in these trees. It's so beautiful. So look up here, Jupe. We've come up this trail a little bit. You can see the mountains in the background. And over that building, I think to the right, is another restroom area. The camp hosts have been busy this morning, emptying the trash, cleaning the restrooms. Okay, we're going to go up here. And there's already a little gazebo here. Nice. We got the map again. It smells so nice out here. I just wish you could smell it. Oh my gosh, the pinions are so nice. Go over here, Dupe. It's wheelchair accessible. Very nice. He is loving this. It looks like down below, we've come up quite a bit. You can see the edge, the top of a mountain right across, and there looks like a dry creek bed down there. I guess this low area is just a wash. Not really a creek bed, but I bet it's a creek bed when they have flash flooding. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, the smell is so intense. When they start heating up during the day, it really is nice. We're not going to go too far. We have to go back and get some breakfast. I just wanted to come out here just for an early walk and see what's out here.